Hello everyone! Did those look delicious? Well, I'm going to show you how to make them. They are easy breakfast cheese Danish. This recipe can be found in my cookbook, volume 2, Making Home Cooking Easy. I'm Catherine with Catherine's Plates, and when I say easy, we're going to be using crescent roll dough that you can pull right out of your refrigerator. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make the cream cheese filling. You're going to need white granulated sugar, a little bit of lemon juice, vanilla extract, and cream cheese. Now you want to bring your cream cheese to room temperature, or you could just kind of heat it up in the microwave for just a few seconds to get it nice and soft. Okay, we have 8 ounces of cream cheese in a medium bowl. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar to the bowl. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm just putting 2 half teaspoons in. And then we're going to add in just 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Now I've just got a whole lemon here. I'm just going to cut it in half. That looks good right there. Now, depending on how soft your cream cheese is, you can blend this together with just a spatula, a wooden spoon, or I'm just going to use an electric hand mixer to blend this all together. We're going to go ahead and set this aside, and then we're going to start working with our crescent roll dough that we just pulled out of the refrigerator. On a cutting board or a clean work surface, we're going to take out the crescent roll dough from the tubes. You want to keep it in the tube shape. There we go. So what we're going to do is just take a sharp knife and we're going to cut through the dough. I'm going to do it halfway through the dough like that. I'm going to go halfway through here. Halfway. We got 4 pieces. I'm going to go through halfway again. And we should have 8 pieces out of this package. Then I'm going to do the next package. This recipe will make 2 of these crescent roll packages. These are original and they're 8 count each. Now don't squish your dough as you're cutting, just lightly go back and forth over it. I keep it in the refrigerator until I'm right at the point where I need to use these. That way they still can hold their shape. I'm going to place these on a parchment lined sheet pan, or you can use a silicone mat, or just lightly spray your pan. Now give them some room because we're going to be flattening these. There we go. Now what we want to do is create a circle inside of these, not going all the way down to the bottom. You just want to put a little gully in there. Now you can use your fingers if you want to do that, or you can use the bottom edge of a measuring cup. Now I'm using the smallest one that I have. You just want to place it on top and then just kind of smush down. Just like that. Push it on top, smush it down. Here we go. And then just hold it to pull the measuring cup off. Now these make little perfect rounds. I've got 4 tablespoons of melted butter, and I'm just going to brush it onto each of the rounds. We're going to take the cream cheese mixture, and what I'm going to do is I like to use the 2-spoon method. Just pull some out and then place it inside of the Crescent on top of the butter. That second spoon is really good to help release the cream cheese off the 1 spoon. And then I just like to spread it around evenly. Okay. Okay, now what we're going to do is add some brown sugar to the top of the cream cheese mixture on each of the danishes, just a little sprinkling. We're going to place these in the oven that's been preheating at 350 degrees for 16 to 18 minutes. I'm going to show you how we're going to finish these off. All right, both of my cookbooks, Volume 1 and Volume 2, can be found in the description box down below of this video, or you can find them on my recipe blog, catherinesplates.com. I'll spell it out right here. And then there's a cookbook tab, and you can check out these 2 cookbooks. Now, I've got a cookbook 3 that I'm working on, so hopefully it'll be coming out before the end of the first quarter of this year. So stay tuned for that one. Right before they come out of the oven, I'm going to make a drizzle because you just can't have too much on these danishes. In a small bowl, I'm going to place 1 cup of powdered sugar. I'm just going to take a fork and just kind of whisk it up a little bit, get some of the clumps out. I've got some milk. I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon and start with that. I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of vanilla, and then I'm going to mix this all together. I'm going to add a little bit more milk. And don't worry about over putting some milk in there because you can always add a little bit more powdered sugar if you need to. That's perfect right there. Okay, my easy breakfast cheese Danish have come out of the oven. I'm just going to let these cool down just for a little bit, and then I'm going to drizzle the icing on top. There we go. Nice and golden on the back side. All right, I'm going to go in for a bite. That is a winner. Easy breakfast cheese Danish. Remember, it comes out of my second cookbook. It's so delicious. I love that crescent roll. It's light, it's flaky, it's got crispy edges, it's golden brown on the back side. That cream cheese filling. Y'all, don't forget that icing. Let me tell you, it really makes it. All right, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below what you think. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way, you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. I'll see you on the next episode.